guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with my fabric samples and things, and if you saw my recent tutorial where we did the hanging hearts for the junk journals, we did the hanging cushioned hearts, kind of you know, padded heart charms, which I'm just looking to see whether I've got one that I can pull in. No, I can't see one right here. So I wanted to kind of do something quite similar, but without being padded. So what I've got here is I've got some laminated sheets. Now this is sheet music, and what I've done, I've just laminated it single-sided. So to laminate single-sided, for anybody who's not seen how to do that, you just literally put two sheets into your lamination, you know, these folder thingies, pockets. And then what happens is when you then cut, or in this case, it, you know, it overhung the edges, you can then pull it apart and you've got single side laminated pieces. So I thought it would be rather nice to actually have the hearts on some laminated backing. And the reason being is because I thought that way they would be kind of like solid pieces. So I'm just going to take this one down, and you'll see kind of better here now how that opens. So you just cut the end to open it, and then literally peel that open, and there on the sides, and that's it. You've got your laminated, single side laminated pieces. So super simple. I have to say, slightly addictive. You find yourself looking around thinking, oh, what else can I laminate? Yeah, because it's quite a fun thing to do. So I have got like some you know, fabric pieces here. So again, you know, kind of using similar pieces to what I had used last time. And what I'm thinking is, if you just kind of cut your pieces out, and actually I'm just deciding whether I'd be better off cutting them once they're on the laminate. Because then I'm just thinking I then would only need to cut them once, which would be awesome, wouldn't it? You know, just a time saving kind of exercise really. So if you take your fabric and then just pop it down onto the single side piece, i.e., you know, not the laminated side, but the, you know, the paper side, if you see what I mean. And the reason you're putting it on the paper side rather than the laminate side is, you know, because obviously you want the laminate side to be your pretty, you know, pretty background, if you see what I mean. So let's put that one down there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, right. So put your fabric down. Now I did toy with actually sticking the fabric on here in kind of heart shapes or little sort of pieces like this, and then laminating it. You could try that. I didn't do that because I thought that perhaps it would end up too thick to go through the laminator by the time that I had this. Then another sheet identical with fabric and kind of closed on. I thought the laminator might not like it. However, I did not get as far as trying it. So, you know, please do give that a go, because that might, you know, might just be a better way to do it. So I'm just going to cut this out. Now let me put my glasses on so that I can see what I'm doing. So I've cut myself a heart template, and I'm just going to cut my laminated piece with the fabric on it around in the shape of the template. So like that. And again, you know, like we say, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, I'm not kind of looking for absolute perfection, but there we go. So what you've got now is obviously shiny on one side, fabric on the other, heart. Obviously you can see that's not quite glued down, so I can just add some more Fabri-Tac to glue that down. Now you could stitch around these, which would be quite cute. I don't know whether I'm going to bother. Right, just checking that that's all nicely glued down. Yeah, okay, so that's glued down like that. So I just thought that was rather sweet, and you know, quite a kind of good way to get some, oops, sorry, just noticed this bit now, not glued down. This is where obviously cutting your hearts and then gluing them down would be better. But then having said that, if you've got to cut your heart out twice, then I don't know whether you're actually saving any time. So there we go. That's your little heart. So you've got a shiny back, obviously with the laminates, and then you've got this. And this just is making this pretty durable, to be honest. I mean, you could have just backed it onto card, but I thought this was quite a nice way to use up, you know, paper. I mean, as it happens, this is, you know, fine. But if you had like paper misprints and things like that, and I know we've talked about this a lot lately, but, you know, kind of paper misprints and things, you know, where you've, you know, printed and your printer's running out of ink and anything like that. This is quite a, you know, a useful project to maybe kind of use up some of those kinds of things. You know, so yeah, just kind of like thought that maybe this would be a fun little project to use up some sheets of paper. And obviously the fact that this is now laminated, you know, on one side, it's making your heart much more durable than it would be if it were just backed onto card. So, you know, I think you've got kind of the best of both worlds here, because you've got fabric, you know, which is, you know, super pretty and sort of soft, and then you've got the laminate side on the back. So just going to take this one down. Now what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to just cut this out, and then I might try and trim this one smaller, because what I thought you could do then is have like a bunch of hearts. And what I probably should have done was actually cut myself a bunch of heart templates. But no, I thought maybe maybe it would be easier to just cut these and then recut them, kind of thing, like going in. So just cut that down like that. Okay, and then just cut this in like that. Okay, so all we're trying to do is obviously get some smaller hearts going on, so that we've got like a variety of size heart pieces. Okay, so like that. Okie dokie. So yeah, let's do a couple more. So let's get rid of these pieces. I mean, I just thought this was quite a good little fun project, you know. Right, let's just have a look and see what other fabric I've got. I've got this. Well, yeah, I guess we could use this. So, I mean, it's quite contrasty. And obviously my heart is not going to even fit on this. So I might have to just freestyle this one. Oh, which probably will not look very good, but never mind. We'll just see how we get on. So, yeah. Just glue my fabric down. Whoops. About this. Right, glue the fabric down. Like that. Okay. I'll just pin that down there. Right, and then right, going to try and freestyle a heart here, so just hoping for the best. Who knows what this is going to look like. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. So I've got like 3 here, which, you know, 3's kind of not too bad, is it? So what I thought we could do is make some hangy hearts. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to have them hangy, you know, like this, kind of all hanging together, or whether I want them staggered. Staggered might be nicest, I don't know. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take some of our ink, we're going to ink them up to make them look a bit more vintage. So let's get the ink here. Okay. Now obviously you're not really going to be able to ink the back because it's laminated. Yeah, I don't know whether if you ink the laminate, whether it just kind of wipes straight off. It probably does. Well, I think it has taken a little bit actually. So yeah, we're just going to ink our fabric. Like that, okay. Like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even pick this one up. What a What a fiddly thing that was. Right, okay. So, like that. So they're then going to be like just a little clustery bunch of hearts, which I just thought would be, you know, rather cute. So we've got our 3 hearts like that. I love the way that they're textured, you know, that you've got the different, you know, back and front. So on the front you've got the fabric and on the back you've got the laminate. I just think that makes it quite sort of interesting to look at, doesn't it? So then what you could do is obviously set them with some eyelets. So just let me check where my eyelets are. Okay, right, so I've got some eyelets here. Now I'm not using my wide eyelets because obviously the hearts are pretty small. So just going to, yeah, just take a few of these little, oops, little silver ones. That's not silver. Okay, right. So, yep, just take those. Just set the eyelets. Now I'm wondering actually, I might not even need to have all the eyelets in there, to be honest. Right, oh gosh, this is where I could go horribly wrong and end up. Oh, look at how close I was to that, you know, the edge of that heart. Yeah, really, really close. So yes, don't do like me. Try and perhaps get a little bit further away from the edge of the heart. Oh, right, let me try a bit better this time. Okay. Oh, I still didn't do very well. Perhaps it doesn't go in that far because, you know, this sort of wings, the wings of the heart, perhaps they're kind of like stopping it going in so far. I'm not sure. Right, that one. And then finally this one. So, oh my goodness. Oh, that's just looking awful. Right. Well, I have not made a very good job of punching the holes. So, yeah. But, I mean, you know, to be honest, you don't even need probably those big holes. You could probably even just poke something, you know, much smaller. Now, do we actually want to set the eyelets? Because I'm thinking, does it even need eyelets in there? Well, I mean, I guess they do kind of finish it off quite nicely. I don't know what's happened to that one that I just touched. It felt like it was a bit off. You know, perhaps it was a bent out of shape one, so I'm not going to use that one. We'll just do this one. Okay, and then this one. I mean, like I say, in hindsight, I'm not actually too sure whether I would use the eyelets. You know, maybe kind of use a different method for punching the holes. You know, this is just, yeah, just trial and error. I mean, I had this idea and then I haven't, you know, made a little prototype or anything. So, yeah, like all these things, probably would be better if I actually kind of made a prototype. But you know what it's like. There's not really time to be... Oh, gosh, I can't actually see. I feel like some of these I've used before, which is weird, isn't it? Why would I have put them back in the thing? Or perhaps I bought a faulty batch, I don't know. But quite a few of them feel like they're kind of, you know, not really wanting to work. Let's try this one. How strange. Right, okay, so put that one in there. Yeah, in hindsight, I'm not sure whether I would use the eyelets, if I'm truthful. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. I'm going to throw these two away. They're not really kind of... you know, working. Right, so we've got our little hearts, and then what I thought we'd do is just literally put some baker's twine. So I've got some pretty pink baker's twine here. Now I'm thinking poke this through here and then just, you know, kind of go through, oops, you know, like you would on a tag, I suppose. So like that. Okay, and then we want to do exactly the same on the others. So let's just take this. Oops. Okie dokie. I mean, to be honest, I'm making this look way more fiddly than it really is. It's really not that fiddly. I'm, you know, probably just not making a very good job of this. So yeah, through here. Okie dokie. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think I perhaps wouldn't bother with the eyelets. I think perhaps the eyelets, you know, actually are sort of detracting from how cute the hearts maybe look. So then you could obviously put your hearts into like a little bunch at the top. So just knot these. There's probably a really good knot that you could use. I'm rubbish. I only really know one knot, so I'm just going to knot them like that. Oh my goodness, and clearly I don't know the right one because I don't think I've even gone through them all. Oh, right, let me just try again. Oh, sorry. Just do not knot them. Do not knot them how I have, because yes, not great. Right, let's try again. Try again. Oh, this is sort of fiddly because you've got lots of different strands. And actually probably what's making it worse is they're not the same length. So, you know, maybe it would have been beneficial if I chopped them all off at the same length. But anyway, it's all fine. So there's your little bunch of hearts. We can obviously trim this off here. Oh my goodness. I mean, how cute are they looking? So I love how they're, you know, textury. They've got the, you know, the laminate on the back, the fabric on the front. They just look gorgeous, don't they? And then obviously you could decorate them up with some other little bits and pieces. So, or, you know, you could decorate them first, I guess. But I'm just going to kind of decorate mine, I think, afterwards. So I'm just going to pop on a little heart there. So a heart? No, not a heart. A flower. Sorry, heart's on the brain, obviously. Okay, so we're just going to pop that one onto there, like that. How cute is that looking? Yep, love that. And then I'm just going to put a pearl in the centre of that, because I think that would look, you know, really nice. Oops. Okay. Oops. Like that. So, I mean, this is where you're now kind of, oops, you know, vintaging your hearts up a little bit. Making them look a little bit different. So, like that. Oh my goodness, come on. Ooh. Like that. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. They are so cute. I absolutely love them, I have to say. Right, so that's those. Now let me just see. I've got some... oh, excuse me, some flower trim. Now, do we like the lilac or do we like the... I mean, it's not really a pink, it's more like a peach, isn't it? But which do we prefer? Oh, maybe that one. Oh, I don't know now. Maybe there. Because, you know, these are going to obviously be kind of like moving around a little bit, aren't they? Which... you know, you're just going to get that sort of pretty kind of swishy movement going on there, which is going to look really nice, hopefully. And then, you know, you could even have like a little bit of lace edging. So I'm just, right, I'm going to try and attach this with the fabric tack. Again, I should have put my glasses on. I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh, right. Put this down here. So just, yeah, just pop that down there like that. Okay, and snip that off there. Oops. Okay. Oh my goodness, these look so cute, I have to say. I'm really loving them. So then we could just finish this one off with, you know, maybe a bow or maybe a, you know, another flower. Maybe a different flower, I don't know. Let's just try this one for a minute. Or maybe even one of each. So let's try this one as well. Okay. I think I had inked that slightly, so we'll just ink this one as well. Or maybe even like, you know, overlapping that. Perhaps dots up here. Well, that looks cute, doesn't it? So yeah, let's have it up there. So bit of glue. Oh my goodness, come on. Just put that one down up there. Okay. Oh, how cute do these look? Honestly, I keep holding them up, which is obviously no use whatsoever for you guys because, of course, holding them up, you can't really see them. But honestly, they look so pretty and so sweet because, yeah, they've obviously got all that free movement, which is just gorgeous. And then what you could do is decorate them up with something else, like at the top. So where the knot is, you know, you could always put something. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do a bow here, but let's give it a try, shall we? So, oh my goodness. Let me get my hearts all kind of laying the right way. Like that. Okay. And then, right. Like I say, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to do this, but let's give it a try. So then you could do a bow. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about this. This is like my worst nightmare doing things like this. Fingers and thumbs or what? Right. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Right. So, yeah. Right. There we go. Let's lay these down again. And just see how that bow looks. I mean, does it just look really weird? You've probably got the, you know, the little wing bits of the bow. They're a bit big, perhaps. Oh, I don't know. I've not made a good job of the bow. Oh, look at what I'm doing here. It's getting worse and worse. Right, let's undo the bow. Well, hey, I mean, what you could do is actually just have a couple of strands of lace hanging down. To be honest, that looks better than the bow. So yeah, and then if we move those, it should go up to the knot. Yeah, so it's kind of like where the knot is, and then we could then, yeah, just snip that down. Hopefully it's kind of like, yeah, like that. So it's just kind of made it a bit more interesting. And then, of course, what you can do is you can just bulb pin this onto your journal. So just like I bought in last time. Oh, no, actually, hold on. I've got this journal. So you could then just paper clip, not paper clip, you know, bulb pin this onto, again, in the corner or something. Or, you know, on this side or something. You could even use a bulldog clip. Have I got one here handy? Hold on. So you could just take your bulldog clip and just, you know, clip that on. How pretty does that look? It's super cute, isn't it? I mean, like I say, I think there's quite a lot of different looks that you could achieve with these. You know, I don't think you necessarily even need the eyelets. You know, I don't think you'd, yeah, necessarily, you know, have them this this big, or, you know, you could kind of have more than 3, you know, kind of mix them up and kind of do what you like. But I think they're just really, really pretty. And actually, sorry, I just had to quickly blow my nose there, but you could, because these are completely flat, unlike the little cushioned ones that we did, you know, you could actually put these into a journal as just a little page embellishment. I mean, obviously the only bit that's actually lumpy is the knot. So, you know, if you had your knot, well, even, hold on a second. Let me just, oh, the page is upside down. So just excuse the fact that the page is upside down. But, you know, you could bulldog clip this on at the side. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just making the worst possible job of this. I don't know what's going on. It's because this is now on the wrong side of the page. Let's do it this way around. Right. So if you put your knot at the top, like hanging off, you could then have your bulldog clip attaching it at the side, if you see what I mean. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a thin page, so that's not helping. I'm so sorry about this. I cannot get this onto the page. So perhaps I'm just making this up. Perhaps it wouldn't really be great on a page. I mean, to be honest, you could even staple it onto a page. Maybe that would be easier. Yeah, you could just attach it with a couple of staples. But how cute is that? Hung onto the side of a page. Oh, sorry, I just burnt myself now. My iron's to the side. Oh, sorry. Turning into a disaster video. But yeah, so you could have them on as just a little dangly kind of piece. So aren't they just so, so cute? I absolutely love them. So yeah, may come back and do some more of those. You know, I just thought they were a fun little idea, and yeah, really hope that you like them. And yeah, hope you feel inspired. Obviously it took me a long time to actually get to the point, but yeah, I really hope that you like them. I think they're very, very, very cute, and definitely I can see like a whole bunch of things, like, you know, whilst I'm sat here with them, that I'm thinking, oh, could put them here, could put them there, you know, just all sorts of different kinds of places and uses, you know, that you could have for them. So yeah, I really hope that you like them, and yeah, have fun if you decide to make some. You know, post them in the Facebook group, post them, you know, on Instagram and things, and yeah, have fun with them. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.